Oh yeah. Bing. Oh yeah. Hopefully today we don't deal with that stupid bear again. I'm tired of him. I need 4 freaking more SP to get the ability I'm trying to get. Hopefully I don't meet that stupid bear out here. Of course I meet the fucking bear out here. Love this guy.
Coming, if
What do I do without him?
Out of my way.
What to for you? I'll do my part. Ah! I'll not be defeated.
I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Trying this. The hunt endeth.
Alright, there we go. Alright, that's what I wanted to do. Now we're gonna head towards Tressa's quest. And then we'll do Alphen's after. And then we'll be ready for chapter. More or less. Hear a tale of Tressa. Hello, Freeze. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Story so far. I'll read it in a sec. Hello, by the way. Spurred on by a curious notebook she acquired, Tressa set forth on a journey. Now she follows in the footsteps of the anonymous author in hopes of seeing the world and all the treasures it holds. Anyway. That is the word used to rephrase a previous spoken or written word. For instance, car, or a word in terms of use for side sentence meaning can use as which or who, depending on the circumstance. Another meaning is in the word English is the is that, which is used in all terms of reasoning and do not exclude other meanings. Okay, that's a good answer. You filled up my entire chat bar with that one. Yeah, she's seeing the world to see the treasures it holds. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Where did I leave off? Every journey is a vast sea of opportunity, but none are quite so precious as our encounters with others. Sharing a connection with someone new, for however brief a time, is unforgettable. For it is a chance to learn about others and yourself. I'll rest here tonight, Carry Crest. Rumor has it gold's in these hills, and many a prospector has set their eye on it. I wonder what encounters might await me here. I'm doing pretty good, kinda tired though. This must be the Carry Crest. There really be gold here? Yar. Eureka. That's my name. No, it's not. Gold. I've struck gold. Well, that's a nice timing. Now, this is something to write home about. Probably fool's gold.
Huh?
But there's one, there's more. I'll find them all. Gotta catch them all? Not if I find them first.
No way!
There really is gold in Bar Hills. Bar Hills. Something tells me this may be a good place to set up shop. Say your hands is Mr. Morlock. A Morlock? Feels orcish.
Good to see
All
you.
toiling so earnestly. Maybe he's the owner or something? Who's Mr. Morlock? Look, sir, real gold. How much you reckon it's worth? Let me see that beautiful nugget. I'll take this. Be happy to take it off your hands for a reasonable sum. Say it once more, so listen well. Mine and all the land surrounding it is the sole property of the esteemed Mr. Morlock. As such, any all gold discovered here is his by right. Then why the hell would you mine here? But fortunately for you, Mr. Morlock is a generous man. He'll buy the gold up anyone who finds it. Keep digging and you may find yourself with riches beyond measure. Yahoo! In unison.
I see.
Yeah, I'll have to smooth it away from him. I won't be dealing in gold here. Still. American census tell me this town presents a lucrative business opportunity. Who was that? Pretty much. Look around town.
Excuse me.
I don't care what you were talking about. Person who just talked to me, not you, but you know, other like that NPC. I dig, and I still can't find any gold. Oh, it's not wired, it's plugged in all the time. It's just like I could have it wireless, but the cable is long enough where I'm not straining to hold it. Whereas the PS4 one is not. It is very short, which is why I don't plug that one in. This way it's always plugged in and I never lose battery with it.
Dash it!
Curse my bad luck, dash it. I thought this would be my chance to turn it all around. But such a fool, I even borrowed money to get this far. Okay, we'll face my wife again, he said, yawning. What's that? Excuse me, I'll buy these stones from you. You will? Purchase the non-script stones from me. Yeah, like as you can see, I can move mine wherever I want. So it's like I forget that it's plugged in, which is good. I can't sell these to you in good conscience. They're just lousy rocks. But I insist. I'm a merchant. I feel there's more to these than meets the eye. In that case, they're all yours. Thank you kindly. I'm gonna open up a mine of those stones. I knew it! Underneath the grimy exterior was a gorgeous gem just waiting to be discovered.
Well,
Got quite the eye, young laddie. Pardon? Hey, it was that merchant from before. Those are the same stones I bought. Right you are, I'm a traveling merchant. Ali's the name? Yeah, I thought it said all for a second. The font's a little weird with the I's and the L's from far away. I'm a traveling merchant too. I've never seen stones that glow quite like these. They look just like ordinary rocks at first, but it'll take more than that to fool me. You have no idea about what you bought, do you? Nope. Did I?
Indeed.
These are sky stones. They're rare, but you can find them if you know where to look. First, they're perfectly unremarkable rocks at first, but apply some quality elbow grease. You have yourself a gorgeous gemstone.
No.
Had no idea, even though I just did it. And you still buy all those stones? Heck of a green pea you are. Green pea.
What?
See you
Keep up the
around.
good work. See you around, green pea. I don't like being called that. He's just a mean pea. You showed him. I don't have time for that now. I have stones that need selling. Trying to figure out what the hell that emote means. Come on, come on. Find these awesome stones. Rarest treasures in the realm. Gold. No, better. Better than gold. Now feast your eyes on this, the shimmering sky stone.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
my. Look how it sparkles. Shiny things mean money. Oh, okay. Let me see. Quite the beauty, isn't it?
Why?
Never seen anything like it. Absolutely breathtaking.
Yes.
Skystone's radiance is surpassed only by its rarity. If you'd like one of your own, this might be your only chance.
I
Take one.
see.
Oh, me too.
Splendid.
Pleasure
Where did I
doing
get all of
business
these?
with you.
Whatever. The
Phew.
stones practically sold themselves. This is really good for business. Time to stock up the shop. I made 1,500 for 500 before at night. I just have to run around and steal everybody's stones. Making money. Badoop badoop. Oh, I forgot about this chest. To the square! I have a feeling somebody's not going to be a big fan of me being on their turf. Because I'm making all the money. More
right up.
stone!
Be the first in line to see the rarest.
Oh no! Competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round and prepare yourselves for a breathtaking sight. This, my friends, is the one and only sparkling, shining Sky Stone. You can be the proud owner of these lovely gems for just a fraction of her prices.
What?
What a douche.
What a dirty trick. Setting up shop right next to me? I won't go down without a fuck.
They certainly are beautiful. But what makes your stones different from hers?
You won't find purer sky stones anywhere. Just look. You can see all the way through. Not a single blemish or impurity to be found. Dazzling, is it not, milady? Almost as
Oh,
dazzling as
flattery.
your eyes.
Oh.
Wow.
When you compliment me like that, I think I'll have to waste my money on these stones.
Resorting to cheap flattery. Does he have no shame?
Do you have a daughter, my good sir? That dolls of Boulder Fall make, no? A precious gift for a precious little girl, no doubt.
Indeed it is.
Ah, clearly you're the type of father who wants only the best for his
So
darling
people actually
child.
fall for this? Come on.
Do you truly believe that
Yes.
doll will
Yes, it
suffice?
would.
The Sky Stone is as pure, innocent, and beautiful as a daughter's love. And every time she sees its radiant glow, she'll remember her dear father who
Ugh.
gave it to her.
Come on.
Its light will connect her to you, no matter how far you may travel. Dear Father, where do you roam? Dear Father, when will you come home? Surely you can see why this would be the best purchase.
God, he's going way overboard now. I would not buy from him because he'd be pissing me off.
I can just see
This
her
guy's a
smiling
stupid
face
idiot,
now.
so it's fine.
What a pleasant young man. Yeah, I'll take one.
You're most welcome, my good sir.
What happened to I won't go down without a
What?
fight, and then proceeds to go down without a fight? Yeah, but in the Middle Ages, they didn't know about ads. So I guess it's fair.
Step right up. There's not a moment to spare if you want a rare Sky Stone to call your own. You won't find them anywhere else. I promise. You won't be disappointed.
I'll take one, please.
One for me, too.
Thank you.
Murr. Nice reference to Bravely Default.
Woo! Would you look at that? Business is booming. Well, maybe not
douchebag.
for all of us.
True, but still. Like, he should be doing that shit. It's just, It's a little skeezy.
You win this round.
There's no way I'd lose to a green pea like you.
I'll admit, I've never seen anyone make a sale like that before.
Practice makes perfect. If you want to survive in this world, you need to learn how to tug heartstrings and loosen purse strings.
But being a merchant is about more
Yeah,
than
the
just
honorable
making a
stuff in
sale.
merchanting.
A good merchant should understand what their customer needs.
Man,
and
if
sell
only
what's
the world was
best.
actually like that.
What I sell may not be what they need, but it is what they want. What's wrong with a little embellishment?
Embellishment?
A merchant's words are like a warrior's blade. Don't forget it, Green Pea.
True. But, I mean, if it could just switch right now. I don't know. But, you know, that's the whole deal where the world's driven by money. So you end up with that shit. If we had, like, future Star Trek level life, then it would be different, probably. If money didn't exist, well, it didn't exist in the current way it does. Maybe. But money is always, like, the source of merchanting or whatever. Well, eventually people will tune them out, and then they'll just find another way to trick you. You know, it's like TV ads to open data. Now we have online ads. Hey, Cannon. I couldn't. This Alley fellow seems rather good at this. Sure, I can't believe he got away with that. I must confess, I've never met anyone so smooth of tongue. In a way, it's hard not to admire him. What? Amelia, whose side are you on anyway? Why, yours, of course. This isn't over. I swear I'll make more coin than him before we're through. Just so, and I shall offer a blessing for your success. Think I need to practice my sales pitch? You mean to be more persuasive like Ali? No, not like him exactly, but if I did practice, maybe I'd be better at selling things. Sure, well, I suppose it could have just been practice that makes him sound. Exactly, so all I need to do is practice. In fact, I'll start now. You pretend to be the customer, right? But wait, what? Yeah, basically she came here in search of merchanting because she thought she found gold, because there's apparently gold here. But then it turned out this old guy controlled the mine and all the gold. So then she bought some black rocks off some dude who was bitching he couldn't find any gold. Turned out if you rub the black stones, they turn into gems. So then she was selling the gems and she made money. And then she went to buy more gems. But then this other frickin' merchant who told her what the green stones that she bought were, set up shop right beside her, and out-sales pitched her, and did all this skeezy stuff to get his stuff sold, and she didn't sell anything. So now it's like a merchant war over these stones. And he was all like, you gotta be smoother and sell them what they want. And she was all like, no, you gotta sell them what they need, because you gotta help them. So that's the story there. Okay, not everybody's gonna fuck in this game. Come on now. Probably. There's like a 25% chance not everyone's gonna fuck in the end. Well, yeah, some people need this game, though. You know? So, by definition, you never need games. You want them. But I'm talking about, like, general stuff. But I can't really do that. I don't know how to rationalize it. And after that miserable show, I need to save my money. Your finest
Hello there.
meatballs, sir. Oh, frick this guy. Are they gonna eat meatballs and talk about life? Oh, I used to have fancy meatballs. If it isn't the green pea, you're looking famished. I take it you're on a tight budget now. Keep it. I ain't accepting nothing. Refuse to take pity food from a rival. Suit yourself. Right. Yeah, he was too sleazy. Yeah. That's the main deal. Why'd you take up this line of work anyway? Both my parents are merchants, so I guess it just came naturally. Now I'm wandering the world and learning the trade as I go. Journeys! Don't say, my old man's a merchant too. In the south, everyone and their uncles heard of Marif the merchant. He was such a smooth talker, he could sell sand in the desert. But he never once told a lie. With just a few words, my dad could get anyone to buy what he was selling and make them feel genuinely happy about their purchase. It was like magic. Words had an incredible power, one that could help people see the beauty in the things they purchased. Yeah, so that's his style, sort of. So I decided to follow my old man's footsteps.
Really?
Did you take up the family business? ... Is there another death? No, you ran away from home. Oh. Spare the details, just how things played out. Wasn't so different for me, you know. You don't say. Well, no, he never once told a lie, though. So clearly it's all better then. Well, I've got another busy day ahead of me. Better luck tomorrow, huh? He was an honorable scam artist? I don't even know if that's a thing. Same dude, may the best merchant win. Uh-oh, that's the owner of the gold mine. You seem to be doing well for yourself. Illegal though your business may be. And who are you? I mean, who are you? Watch your tone, boy. Mr. Morlock owns this establishment as well as everything else in town. Oh, by the way, I got the thief ability that doubles money for Tressa, and I had to run into one encounter outside the area. And Cannon, can you guess what the one encounter I ran into was? In the snowy place. Yeah, the fucking bear came back. Oh no, the dude was behind him, I think. Either way, he probably has a bunch of associates or whatever. Because Mr. Morlock's the dude behind him. But I don't know. You could just have a bunch of associates. Yeah, that bear really likes me, and it drives me nuts. That's great and all, but what do you mean illegal? You may own all the gold, but these were just dusty old rocks until I polished them to a sheen. That pompous attitude will get you in trouble someday, boy. The landowner here, Mr. Morlock, has the right to oversee any and all business transactions he so desires. As of now, that includes trading of your little rocks. Hey, Gallade! Congrats on your new wrap top. Does it now? Seems awfully arbitrary, if you ask me. That wouldn't be the first foul thing to happen here. Weren't you aware, Mr. Murdoch? You see, the price of gold is actually 10 times what you're giving to your miners. Well, obviously they don't have a choice. Ugh. Maybe this isn't the time. Exactly the time. They're deceiving honest, hardworking people just to line their pockets. See, he's a scam artist, but he stands up against people who are legit scam artists. So what the hell is he exactly? He's like a smooth talker, not scam artist, not really a liar, kind of. So he's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's still not exactly like the greatest thing morality-wise, because he tricks you, he like convinces you that you want the thing and that you're happy about the purchase. But he only gives you what you want, not what you need. So he's kind of misleading you, but he's not lying either. So he's like, I don't know, it's weird, because it's not, it still doesn't come out as being an honorable, cool thing that he's doing. But it's like, it's not really bad enough to be like actual scam artist. But he's still selling you things that you don't need, that you want. So he's tricking you into wanting it without lying, so that you buy it. But what if you need the money for something else, but he convinces you to part with your money to get the thing that he's selling you, and then you can't afford, like, food or something? You know? But, like, modern ads are, they seem like they're more lie-y. Like how ShamWow is supposed to, like, grab all the water, but in reality only does, like, 30% of it. You know? That's a lie. This guy wouldn't lie about ShamWow. If Ali was selling ShamWow, he'd be honest about it, and he'd find a way to make you buy it, even if it only did 30% of what it was supposed to. On my honor as a merchant, I won't stand for it. Omar, T-Simply will designate what happens to pests who try and stain my good name. Ready to be squished, boy? Like to see you try. Stronger than I look, I'm well versed in all the sexual arts. I mean martial arts. Only the one-man army, they call me in the south. The mere mention of my name strikes fear into the hearts of any who would wrong the common man. What are you, Superman? Batman? Killed more people than I can count, and all with one hand. Okay, well, that seems like a lie. And you'll make a fine opponent. Yeah, that didn't last long. One-man army. A merchant's weapon is his words. We don't stand a chance on a real battlefield. My fight was lost the instant we came to blows. Well, he's dead. The end. Bye. Yeah, that's a flex tape. Is flex tape the one with the canoe, or is that's another? That's like Mighty Mendit. Yeah, isn't Mighty Mendit the one with the fucking like pick like a table or something and make it into a boat? No, that's the spraying shit. What's the spraying shit? That's black that like acts as like a blocker or whatever. What the hell is that shit? I forgot. Trust you've learned your lesson, Ant. I think Billy Mays sold it. I can't remember. Billy Mays is dead, by the way. Rip him. Like your wares aren't selling so well. Don't worry, I'll take them off your hands. Stones belong to me, do you understand? You're so determined to have them, though. I'll let you be my little worker. I'll be in my manor. Come find me if you want a real job. There were no G's in there, so I think that's not what he actually said. He said moo ha 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 ha. That said ga ha 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 ha. Big difference. Unbelievable difference. Can't believe that name. How dare he take advantage of people to line his own pockets? That's just dirty. How dare merchants do merchant things? Ali, you have to go pee. Bottom of the sea. I might not agree with everything he does, but I do agree with what he said to Morlock. Flex Seal! It is Flex Seal! Yeah. Even if he could have been more diplomatic about it. Workers... Is it common practice to pay workers only half of what they earn the company? It's commonplace to give workers way less than half. If you had 10 workers and you gave them half of what the company earned, they'd make 5 times the amount you made. So... But, like, if you're talking about, like, direct, like, salesman for you out kind of thing, like, you know, the cosmetic product pyramid scheme thing, then yes. It is, technically, it's commonplace to pay them a good deal less than they actually earn, or you actually earn, because otherwise you have to make profit somewhere, right? Morlock said he'd be in his manor. Time to pay him a visit. Alright, time to go to a dungeon, because his manor's probably full of frickin' weirdos. Travel banter! Are you gonna go help Ali? That's the plan. I thought he was your sworn enemy in the trading business. He was, and is, but only in business. He hasn't been good for my sales. So it's not like I hate him as a person, you know? Do you think this is the perfect chance to get rid of a thorn in your side? Maybe that's how thieves work, but not honest traders. He gets on my nerves for sure, but what's the point if I don't beat him fair and square? Suit yourself. I'll not be taking advice from thieves, thank you very much. You got some steel in your bones this week. Didn't you say something? Nothing important, pay no mind to this thief. Well, the thing is, like, because, like, the workers work there, right? But they're only but he's selling a tenth, but, like, that's, like, modern practices today. If they had official jobs and a base pay, would make sense. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like the closest comparison I would use is it's like commission. Where... Except the commission that he's paying you is like a third of what he should be paying you. Maybe less. Because these people could mine this stuff and then sell it on the market for 10 times the amount that he's willing to pay. But they're forcing you to like when you mine it, you do all the work and then he's forcing you to buy it. He's forcing you to sell it to him for a tenth. So he's making a shitload of money off you. And there's nothing you can really do about it. It's true, he does own the property, so you would argue, why are people... Like, this whole story is a little weird, because technically if he actually does own this land, he can do whatever the fuck he wants with it. And he can just forbid you from, like, mining, but instead, he lets you do the work, and he sells, and he takes advantage of it, but also pays you. So, I mean, ripping you off is a thing, but, like, he has a monopoly on the area, so he can do whatever the hell he wants, so... I feel like this storyline in particular, or this chapter, is more an example of realistic economic practices compared to, like, what they wish it was. So, like, in this world, they'd be like, oh, that's not cool, you know? You gotta be nicer, you gotta pay people what they're worth and shit. But, like, it's a weird story because, honestly, what's happening here is how the world works. If you have a monopoly, you don't have to pay people a shitload. Because you don't... Not like they're gonna go to the gold mine across the street and then get more money there. You know? And they fully know what's going on. Because, like... Well, I guess they don't know that they can make way more money somewhere else. And that's probably the problem. But the thing about that is, like... None of them have bothered to try to figure it out. So it's not really an issue. If he was like beating them up for going somewhere else to sell for more, that would be a problem. But they're not really doing anything, so it's more like all of the miners are stupid, and he's decently smart, and that's a problem for some reason, even though they all should really check how much shit's worth. Sorry, that was a tangent, but yeah, this story's a little weird, and I don't really know. I guess I feel bad for the miners, but I don't feel that bad for them. Because, like, you know, they should check this shit.
Hello?
Yeah, but no, but that doesn't mean anything because like he's not directly paying them anything. You know? Like they're not his workers. They're just dudes who came here looking for money that he cut a side deal with. He has enough money where he could not mine it at all and not let anyone else mine it, and technically he owns the area. So it's fine. You know? But like them going on strike just means he'd just be like, meh, whatever. Or he'd find other people who would do it because they want money. Because in this middle age area, there's a shitload of people looking for money. More than like the 7 guys who are mining there right now. You know? So it's like... Clearly we're gonna be killing him.
Open for business.
Out of my way. Level slash.
Flames, burn this away. I hope I've grown more able.
I had to take Hannah out of the party for now, because Hannah's already around the level that she needs to be for her chapter, which I haven't done yet, but Alphen and Tressa need a little help. Because Alphen's still 3 levels below where he needs. Oh, I made him into a I made him into a healer. Because Tressa's magic might have been decent.
Want a tango, huh?
He has a lovely white robe.
My turn now. The winds of fortune are howling.
Got a problem with white clothes, Cannon? You colorist?
Out of my way. Level slash. All right. Sacred light.
Well then, huh? Ha! What to do? Thank you.
Out of my way. Where's the nearest tavern?
Yeah, it really doesn't. But he's got a decently high magic stat. I think he does. It's better than anyone else's here, realistically. And I didn't have a dancer job, otherwise I would have made him like a sexy dancer.
There is no choice.
What? Level slash.
Well then. Yeah. The flame guides us true.
protect us.
My turn.
What to do? The winds of fortune are howling.
I'll do my best, huh? I am not made for such battles.
Buddy. $5,000 Roonies. Don't know how to get that one
better
test
things
I
to
missed
do.
earlier.
It's my turn now. The winds of fortune are howling.
Out of my...
How did Therian get so strong?
I am
Probably
not
because he's way higher level.
Flames, burn this away! I hope I grow more able.
Level 18? That's the lowest dungeon danger level of Chapter 2 I've seen. A lot of mansions.
Let's see what you got.
It's my...
Level slash. Don't start things you can't finish.
Do many of these guys live in mansions with a lot of shit where there's nothing there?
I'll make this quick.
I'll do my best.
What? Thank you.
I'll take the 1260 from that guy though.
Here goes nothing.
Here I go.
Here we go. Cool off. Ha! Try again.
This is still weird. The experience gain I'm getting is ridiculous for this area. I stole more money from that guy than he gave me at the end of the battle, but I think that's because I have Snatch. Whoa, doggos!
Here I come.
Out of my way. Level slash.
What to do? The winds of fortune are howling.
Here goes nothing. How do you like this?
My turn now. Ice! Splinter and shard! Well then. Fire! Burn strong!
Red dogs weak to red? Didn't
I
expect
am
that.
not made for such battles.
Yeah, whatever. I got a conscious stone. 5. Ruff, ruff.
There is no choice.
Let's. The winds of fortune are howling.
What? Level slash. All right. Try this.
Well then. Flames, burn this away.
What to do? Thank you.
Level slash. Don't start things you can't finish.
Wind Soulstone.
I will
Why
battle.
was there a jingle bell?
Let's do this.
Adam. Where's the nearest tavern?
Bubba da boo.
Business.
Level slash.
Well then.
Here I go. Thank you.
Here we go.
What to do? Thank you.
Thank you indeed.
My turn now. Fire, burn strong. I hope I've grown more able.
Warlock's Mance, level 18. For part 2.
Come on, I've got better things to do. My turn. Level slash.
What to
Damn.
Thank you.
My turn. I am not made for such battles.
Oh, nice picture of him. He looks like he lives in the north a lot. Or in a very cold place. Tasty helm. Does that increase my speed? Damn, 78 speed. That's actually almost decently worth it. Problem is I lose a crap load of SP if I do that. Is that is that fine? Yes. Yes it is. The SP hurts, but the extra speed will help me.
Business. What to do?
Since that overdrive move is based on speed. So, I just added 80 multiplier to it.
I'll not be defeated.
We'll use it on the boss to see.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Let's do this. Thank you.
Out of my way. And that's that. I'll make this quick. My turn. There.
Actually, I think we can test it.
Here I go. For you.
Here we go. Try this.
I'll do my best.
Nice try.
Alright, let's test out my new speed.
What?
You know,
Let's
just-
do this. Time to steal the show.
Okay, 3,000 on all
And
enemies
that's
is
that.
pretty good. Before it was doing around 2,200, so we got 800 extra attack power out of it. Oh. So what was the point of that?
I'll make this quick.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Well then. Flames, burn this away. I hope I've grown more able.
Level 3rd. Another picture of him. You can never have too many pictures of yourself when you're a fancy pants rich guy who looks like he lives in the North Pole all day. Oh, that works. True. Yeah, it's not. Omar, how fair are my coffers? I thought it said go fetch my clothes first. Overflowing as always. I expect even greater profits with those stones. So this whole house is just for him and this guy. And whatever that dead thing, oh yeah, that's Ali. It's like whatever that dead thing on the floor is. Ha 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 ha. As if I wasn't wealthy enough already to think those dirty rocks could prove more valuable than gold. Those rocks belong to us. Oh ho, perhaps Omar rattled your brains a bit too hard. Let me remind you that this land, all of it, belongs to me. Where's the deed? So even if little ants like you managed to dig up something beneath the surface, it's mine. Don't want to make an enemy out of me. I can brush bugs like you until with the bottom of my shoe. Between the mines and the stones, my profits will continue to grow. Yeah, so I guess the way they'd want you, the nice way to do this would be that he offers to pay people and then pays them a decent but not full value price for the gold. So if like he gave them like 5 times more than they're giving, then the game would be like, this is okay because he owns the land, but he's, you know, he's still making a shitload of money. But I guess it's just like monopolies suck, right? What the hell, Samson? While I was talking, he just like looked at me with like the weirdest fucking face. Like he was like, shut the hell up. Yeah, his stuff continues to grow. It's only a matter of time before I'm the wealthiest man in the realm. Ha 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 ha.
Hold it right there!
Stop in the name of honorable merchants, scam artists, kind of. Green pea.
Green pea?
Is that like that like stone thing below the chandelier? Is that like a picture of a spider monster with an eyeball in the middle?
Come to inquire about a job.
Yes.
Very well.
I'd sooner eat those rocks than work for you.
You're as much of a fool as the boy is, then. To think 2 self-styled merchants would be so averse to making money. You should know that I pay my loyal men quite well. Everyone has a price. I understood that more than ever after I chased out that stubborn old landlord and took
Okay, so now it's a
control.
bad thing because he stole the land from some other guy.
You... what?
There's nothing that money can't buy. So, what's your price, boy? On second thought, never mind.
Wait, did you actually get it? Where's the deed? Yeah, so I guess the more than they're giving, and we like this is okay because he owns the land, but he's, you know, monopoly sucks. Oh my god, that's great. That's great. If only the camera was a little bit over, it would have been better, but it was still pretty funny. I'll just put it in there for fun.
You're Maroof Swell.
A roof swell? How did he know that?
For all I know, you could be a fraud just like your old man.
A fraud?
Yeah.
Shut up!
Didn't he tell you? His father's an infamous swindler.
Oh, so he's a con man. At least how this guy's showing. But like the kid's like, they aren't con mans. Did you see it, Ken? Get a cat.
He made a fortune scamming gullible sops with fanciful.
Or are you just mocking the laugh? Oh, okay. Man, my cat's mean. Sometimes.
Until, that is, he got swindled himself by a trusted friend of all people. Saddled with debt, poor Maroof ended up bankrupt. A sad tale, no?
Aw, sadness.
There's no room for emotions in
This
business.
guy needs a lozenge pretty bad.
The poor, stupid fool.
He's all based on his laugh. He also doesn't have very much longer to live before he dies of coughing cancer.
Say that one more time.
What's that?
Insult my father's name one more
I'll
time
rip
and
you
I'll...
off.
My father was a good, honest man. He sold his customers what they wanted, and his words made them happy.
Your father was nothing but a lousy, lying dog.
Whoa.
Those with money make the rules, boy. Second-rate peddlers like you and your old man should shut up and die like the paupers you are.
You son of a...
If you won't work for me, I'll just find another way to make money off of you. You won't
Whoa,
sell,
selling people now? Come on.
but it's better than nothing.
Mr. Morlock. Never in my life have I heard someone spout such
Well, you clearly
cruel
haven't been
words.
following the dancer's storyline. Because, yeah, it's kind of worse over there.
Your coffers may be overflowing, but you're still
Oh,
morally
snap.
bankrupt.
Oh, go on.
You make a mockery out of others like you're getting paid for it. You cheat your workers out of their hard-earned money.
Hey,
and
it is a
monopolize the
monopoly.
profits.
You might run a refresh. It seems like it's fine to me.
If anyone's a swindler here,
You!
it's you.
There we go.
It seems you've forgotten your own manners. Omar, let's help the girl remember her place. It's time you learned that money is might!
Whoa!
Now, let's get down to business.
Out of my
I think
way.
Omar is kind of big. Damn it, I can't steal from this boss again. This is bullshit.
Try this!
What to do?
Here goes nothing. How do you like this?
I'll do my best.
Over here! Whoa. There.
My turn now. For you,
I'll not be defeated. Flames, burn this away.
All right. How do you like this? My turn. Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Well,
Oh, I wanted to steal money from them. I didn't mean to kill them. It's a dark day.
Here I go. I'll get my money's worth.
Here goes nothing. Try this. Here we go.
What to do? For you.
my turn now. Ice, splinter, and shard.
All right. Let's get down to a cool off. I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
What to do? For you.
I'll not be defeated. Ha!
It is.
Out of my way.
I'll not be defeated.
Let's do this. For you.
Here goes
Okay, that's
nothing.
cool.
Cool off. My turn. Here goes nothing. Let's get down. Cool off.
Yeah, I'm sure it's okay.
What to do? For you.
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself. Ice, splinter, and shard.
I broke at the end of a turn, which I shouldn't have done, but it's fine. How weak is this guy?
Let's do this.
He's still got a ways.
You're open.
Out of my way. Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Bam!
My turn now. Prepare yourself. Ice, splinter, and shard.
All right.
No, no. It was me talking about monopolies and shit, and then he just got up and looked at me with like the most bullshit look ever. It made me laugh.
Ja-
Every time, it's starting to become a thing where they just tighten their defenses every time.
Here we go. Cool off.
I appreciate it. Really.
Well then. Huh? Ice, splinter, and shard!
My turn.
Here we go. Cool off.
Yeah, so I have a new way of fighting with Therian now. I can just abuse the crap out of
Here
his,
I go.
out of like BP donations and then death attacks.
For you.
Because he's so fast.
I'll do my best. Ice, splinter, and shard!
What to do? You're open.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
300 damage, get out.
Don't start things you can't finish.
And he's a warrior, so he's gonna get the ability that lets him break the damage barrier too. So when I make him fast enough, I'm just gonna be doing 20,000 damage every couple seconds when I give BP. So. Yeah. Oh, I got Omar's axe. Hooray! I didn't even have to use Oberic, which I could have done the same thing with.
No.
Omar, and after all I spent on you. Give up, Mr. Morlock, you've lost. Now, apologize to all for what you said about his father. And the thing about, yeah, but the thing is, like, I gave the merchant subclass to what's his face? The scholar guy, so he can do it too. And the thing about, as I was gonna say, thing about Therian's the thief final limit break is that it hits everyone, but Oberic's only hits one person, so his damage would be far higher. But it probably wouldn't be higher now, just because Therian's speed, I've pumped his speed well beyond what it should be at this point, I think. Apologize for what you said about the father. Green P. Well, Mr. Morlock? Yeah. Alvin can also give BP as well. Hi. I'm so terribly, profusely sorry. Take it all back, every word. Good, I take it you'll be leaving this town never to return? Leave town, but I... Be a good merchant. Merchant is all about timing. You need to know when to cut your losses. Or haven't you heard of sunk costs? Shoutouts to more economics terms.
What to do?
Never see great misfortune in your future if you stay. So, talking about sunk costs in this situation isn't 100% right. I mean, a sunk cost would be the money that he spent on Omar up to at this point, but he hasn't really incurred any sunk costs besides the fact that he got beat up, I guess. You see great misfortune in your future if you stay. Come, Omar, better opportunities await us. But there's been a lot of weird economic lessons. Good riddance, and we're good. Now, to find someone honest to run this town. How about Ali?
Tressa. As much as I hate to say
Tanks.
this, I owe you one. And a merchant always pays his debts. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
What Morlock said about my old man? It's true. Some did call
Only
him
chapter
smug.
2. There's 4 chapters for every story, it feels like.
But
So,
it was
you
a
know.
lie, spread by competitors who were jealous of his talent.
Whoa. Yo, check out the wind making those rope fences move. I thought, like, the heat was just warping the wood, but those are ropes. That's a cool touch.
And while it's true my father was deceived by his friend and forced to take on his debt, it doesn't diminish the things he taught me. Our words have the power to make our customers happy. So I'll follow in my father's footsteps, work hard, and go back home with enough money to pay our debts in full.
Ollie.
Oh, you can have this place.
Say, have you ever heard of the Merchant's Fair? It's the greatest auction in the realm held each
Well, we're going
year
to
in
Grandport.
The wealthiest and most influential people the world over come to feast their eyes on treasures beyond your imagination. They say there's nothing you can't buy at the Merchant's Fair.
That sounds incredible.
I'm going to go there and make my dreams come true. If you can make it at the fair, you can make it anywhere.
You really do have a way with words, Ollie. Guess I'll be seeing you in Grandport.
I was
Yeah, they're
hoping
buds
you'd say
now.
that.
Well, we still need to have our rematch. And what better place to settle the score than the Merchant's Fair?
I'll bring my best treasure. If you think you stand a chance, I suggest you do the same.
I'll find the greatest treasure there is. You'll see.
Good. Once you have it, come find me at the
Great
fair.
treasures, my companions, or something. or
I'll
something
be the
like
one drawing the largest crowd.
They won't stick around for long after I get there.
You're sounding less green already, Green Pea. See you at the fair.
Sharing a connection with someone new, for however brief a time, is unforgettable. After we met, all I wanted to do was forget Ollie. He sure knows how to make
I
a
would then
lasting
marry him
impression.
2 days later and have 48 kids, all of which scammed the crap out of everybody. And eventually, the great-great-great-great-great-grandson sold ShamWow and Mighty Mendit and all of those things. The end.
Now, I think I found a good arrival in him. Funny how things turn out, no? And now I know my final destination, Grandport, and the Merchant's
Probably.
Fair. For now, I'll follow in the footsteps of the nameless
Oh, we're going to Victor's
traveler
Hollow.
and make for Victor's Hollow. There I'll find myself a treasure beyond my wildest dreams.
Oh, shucks. Ain't that nice? Nice? What's nice? Making a new pal like that. Pal, so you're not talking about Ali, my arch rival. How else would I be talking about? Who else? Sure, you don't see eye to eye about everything. Here he goes. And he got off on the wrong foot with a little spat, I get it. But you both eat from the same bowl, and an ill fortune that hurts one of you hurts the other. That's not the foundation of friendship. I don't know what is. Promise to a true friend is as important as life itself. Remember that, Tress. Or I'll try not to forget that. Yeah, so Victor's Hollow. She is one of the lower required ones, 34. Primrose is the highest one. With Cyrus. Oh, I guess Olber or whatever. Olber has. But we still have to do Alphen's level 24. 1. Alphen's is the final chapter 2. Travels have brought you to Goldshore, where a fever is running rampant. You roll up your sleeves to begin to get to work. Oh wait, Hannets. Yeah, I have Hannets as well. Never mind. I keep forgetting about Hannets. The story so far. And so Alfred left behind his sleepy village in hopes of bringing succor to the suffering. He asked for no coin for his services, to honor the man who once saved his life. With the words of his friend Zeph in his heart, he wandered from town to town until his travels brought him to Goldshore. In his idyllic town by the sea, surely there was someone in need of his raid. Yeah, Tressa and Alphen get all of the praise, but Hannah never does. Nothing quite like a town by the sea. Even if the air is a bit briny for my liking. Go for a swim? Huh, don't mind if I do. Actually, Freeze told me Hannet's his favorite character. He told it to me telepathically. So anything he says now, if he refutes it, he's lying. Here, old Zeke's been stricken too. That's 10 in just a week. Yeah, I'm no swimming. I gotta fix an outbreak. I hate... The reason I get annoyed by Hannah is that when I have to read out the frickin' lines, it makes me wanna... Makes my tongue wanna, like, hide in a hole somewhere that isn't my mouth. And by that... by that I mean, just hide. I gotta stop talking about where my tongue's going. You know what I mean. We were spreading fast. Whatever are we to do? Now that you mention it. Oh, he just said that. I hear there's a traveling apothecary in town. Yeah, word travels fast. They say she whipped up a tonic that cured one boy's fever overnight. Competition again?
I see.
So I've got a colleague in town. Wonder if she'd be interested in talking shop. Oh. It hurts. Okay, little girl, here, you dropped something. Seashell, is it? Thanks! Like you scrapped up your knee instead of scraped. Mind if I have a look? Actually, I bet that smarts. I know the feeling. I'm always tripping over my own 2 feet. Every time you pick yourself back up, you'll find yourself that much tougher for it. That'll do her. All right. My best healing well. There. Thanks, stranger. I'm Ellen.
Hi.
I'm Alphen. I'm Alphen. That almost rhymes, huh? Ellen Alphen? Neat. Are you a medicine man? Might say that. I'm what they call an apothecary. Wow, I've never met one of you before. Nice to meet you, Mr. Apothecary. Alphen.
Now listen here.
Yeah, Alphen, can I ask you a favor? Go for it.
Oh?
My sister Flynn, she caught a fever and she's been in bed all week. She's always crying, and no matter how much she sleeps, it gets worse and worse. Say no more. I'll fix her right up as rain. I'll fix her up right as rain. After all, that's what I'm here for. Thank you. Our house is right there. Literally right there. Oh, he only needs one skill. Ah. Anyway, let's keep going. Is there any hope for her, milady? Just a fever that's going around. My remedy will have her on her feet in no time. There's the rock. Down it goes. Ralph Lynn, did it help? Wow, I feel better already. Feel her forehead, the fever's all but gone. How can we ever repay you? Ever since their father died, I've raised my 2 girls on their own. I fear I've little in the way of coin. Feel my sympathies. Worry not, your kind words are payment enough. She does the same thing he does! Clearly they're meant to be together based on every storyline we've come up to at this point. Truly, you're too kind, milady. Doing my job, and with that I should be on my way. Oh, and of course, if the Sims return, please don't hesitate to call me. So if you don't pay next time, I'll break your legs. How did they go past each other without meeting?
Howdy.
Here I am. Where's my patient? I heard the poor girl was suffering from a terrible fever. She's right there, Alfie.
Open.
Oh?
I'll be feeling better in no time. Yeah, she looks fine to me. Hey, what do you think of bringing this scruffy-looking stranger into our home? Pardon, madam, but I'm an apothecary. I only meant to. Oh, are you now?
Really?
My daughter's already been treated by a professional. Oh, professional! So I'm afraid we won't be needing your services. Good day, sir. Man! Why you gotta do Alpha like that? Tough crowd. Made it sound like I'm some kind of quack salver.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know there was another apothecary in town. Hey, don't worry about it. Your sister's feeling better, and that's what matters, right? Thanks, anyway. Take care, Alan. Try
See
not to
ya.
catch cold. You too. Must have been the apothecary that everyone was buzzing about. The girl's forehead wasn't even warm. Whoever this rival of mine is, she sure knows her stuff. So many rivals. What I wouldn't give to be able to pick her brain. Why not? No, I don't know what that means. Clearly it means they're gonna fight and then walk away without shaking hands, and you know, one takes half the world, the other takes the other half, and that's the way it'll be. Makes sense to me. $71,000 for this bow, and it increases the chance of encountering enemies. Okay, do I want this? It's ridiculously powerful. It's like the strongest bow I've ever seen. But it's like, I don't know. I don't want to meet the bear multiple times, and that's all my money. I can't steal from her.
Oh.
Yeah, but like... But then I'd be fighting monsters all day. Oh, well, wait, so what? Yeah, I could equip it before I fight a boss. Alright, let's buy it. Or is what I like. Woo! Forbidden Bow! Is it the Divine Bow that's the best one? I don't know. Anyway, Forbidden Bow would boost my attack power up to 428. It would kill my accuracy, but who the fuck cares? And I can use it for Hannah's. Oh, rip all my money.
What's all the hubbub?
What's all the hubbub?
Oh, miss, how can we ever
No
repay-
problem.
Thanks to your tincture, my dear husband is out of bed for the first time in weeks.
My word, it worked like a miracle.
And for such a modest fee, no less. You could charge tenfold, and it would still be a steal.
Oh, you are far too kind. I was only doing my job. Seeing your hale and hearty smiles is
That's what
great
he
enough
says.
for me. After all, we apothecaries have a sworn duty to ease suffering wherever we go, do we not?
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. Judging from that satchel of yours, I trust I am speaking to a colleague?
You bet. Though I've only started my journey. I'm Alphin.
Vanessa. Vanessa Heisel, a pleasure.
A sworn duty to ease suffering, eh? I like the sound of that. And I couldn't agree more. It's not about the coin we make. So long as I can keep myself fed, the joy of knowing I've eased someone's pain is all the payment I need.
But of course, it is for that very purpose that I seek to ever hone my skills.
Great minds think alike, eh?
A.
Hey, would it be too much for me to ask to take a look at your pharmaceutics? Well, just hearing about it, it's clear you're out of my league. The ingredients, the preparation, anything you could teach me, I'm all ears.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets
Oh.
with those in the business.
Ah, beg pardon. I understand. We do need to put food on the table after all.
No need for apologies. You're quite the diligent one, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still new to this after all. Every day I'm learning something new. At any rate, I'm glad to know this town is in good hands. See you around.
You flatter me, friend. Fare thee well.
Secretly evil? That'd be depressing. And where's the marriage? Unless he turns her good.
Alrighty.
I mean,
where
I'm
should
as
I
far
head now?
east as I could possibly go. And I passed through several towns.
Maybe I'll take a stroll by the beach.
Just to go into that water. Maybe? Hey, it's that kid. No, don't go for the shiny thing. It's a trap. It's a trap. Maybe. Or not.
Well now.
Well, looky here.
Good
Hello,
afternoon.
Alphen. She remembered his name. Hooray. This is for you. Do you like it? Seashell? Hey,
What's
thanks.
this
It's a
now?
beaut. Thank you for helping me. I didn't do much,
Well
but
now.
payment accepted. Gave the prettiest ones to Flynn. She likes them too. Wow, I didn't even bother to give a pretty one to the guy who helped you. Give me the ugly ones? Offended.
You don't say.
You're really raking them in. I bet you could sell them at markets for a small fortune. I know, that's why I give most of them to Mother. Oh?
Hmm.
You cry sometimes because we don't have any money. You don't say.
I see.
How about you, Alphen? Do you have money? You got me beat with all those shells, but I get by. You sure I can give you some if you need them?
Now listen
Money
here.
makes the world go round, this much is true. But you know what else? You, Flynn, and your mother have each other, and that's more valuable than all the money in the world. Ah, what a guy. He is all of the positive cliches from TV. Also, he has Canadian in there. Yeah, he's surrounded by not reputable characters.
You bet.
You can bet on us. Mother says Flynn still needs to rest. When she's feeling better, we're gonna come back and collect seashells. Don't you worry
Well,
about
now.
that. That Vanessa really knows her stuff. Flynn will be doing cartwheels in no time. Watch her die. That's true. I did buy that Ferrari bow. The Ferraris even cost $70,000? Oh, you bought that bow, eh? I didn't even get a discount. Beautiful, that shell. Ain't it, though? Ellen's got a heart of gold. I'll say, mind if I take a closer look? Eh? The shell. You think it may be something rare, valuable even? Let's see now. Why, yes, I'm sure of it. This shell is utterly ordinary. In terms of value, at least, but Ellen gave it to you with all the gratitude in her heart, and that means that there's no treasure like it in all the world. I see what you did there, but thank you, Trevor. So don't lose it now, you hear? Ba-da-da-ding. What's this?
Huh?
Seems to be another commotion. My husband won't stop coughing. Crap, she didn't actually save anything.
My
This is
sympathies.
a nasty malady. The Gabora whooping cough, it's called. It hails from a land far, far to the south. Worry not, among my words, the tonic that will cure it overnight.
You
It's
don't
fine,
say.
I knew we could count on you. My word, even the bottle is simply
Indeed.
exquisite. And this will cure him, you say? Certainly will. It's
But
brewed
of
from a very
course.
special type of moss, you see. One that only grows in the remote and quite treacherous location. Because of the rarity of Kyiv, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. She's not what she appeared to be! Money's no object to us, we'll pay anything. Splendid. In that case,
Well-
100,000 leaves of vial should suffice. That's a
What?
crap load of money. My Your daughter's life at stake. I'll take it. Did she cause the disease too? Money, I don't care about money because I have
no
billions of fucking dollars from this shit. Yeah.
Goodness.
Ooh, God. Pleasure doing business with
Thank
you,
you.
friends.
Oh,
Oh, is the freaking daughter gonna come down with it, and then they won't be able to pay because they have no money, so then we have to, like, make it to save them? I feel like that's where we're going. Yeah, Flynn's got the cough, too.
Oh,
no. Just for you. 99,999 coins. No, I didn't. I only had 72,000. I wouldn't have been able to afford the vial. You know? Besides, Ferrari bow or kid's life. It's not really that hard of a choice to me. My entire savings. Might you pray sell me a single vial? Just to sit? Anything to save my poor Flynn?
I'm sorry.
What happened to what you were saying before, you dude? Simply cannot let go of it so cheaply. Please have mercy, it's my kid, God. Well, I'ma just leave. God. Terrible. All I have to do is use Therian and steal the vial, and there. Better go stock up on some you-know-what. Holy shit. What a bitch. Well, I'ma just leave now. Respect lost. Oh, poor Flynn. Oh, merciful Elfric, pray bring the flame to light our path. Blah. My dearest, ever since I lost you, I have scarce been able to feed and clothe our girls. Suffered far more than their share. And yet every day they bring me seashells. They tell me to smile. Must I look on helpless as poor Flynn wastes away? Have I failed them once and for all? Oh gods, if there's still mercy in this world, please save her. Pray with all my heart and soul. Here I am. Mind if I drop in for a bit? What? You're that dude I kicked out of my house. One scraggly, scruffy-looking apothecary at your service. I might not be Miss Heisel, but if you need my help, it's yours. How about it? The gods may be all-powerful, but a checkup never hurts. I really like Alvin as a character. I just don't like using him in battles. He's one of my favorite characters. Cough, cough. Well, she does have a cough, so... People cough when they have coughs. Cough. Cough, cough! This isn't good. She's coughing so hard she can barely breathe. It's basically whooping cough. How did a rare disease from a far-flung land come to this town anyhow? No, I can really like a character, but not like them in fighting, in battle. You know? I won't use him. Well, I mean, I try to use everybody, but he's not in my, like... My end party would still, at this point, be Therian, Ulbrich, Ophelia, and, what's his face? Oh, screw Meg, man. I hated Meg. Shut up, Meg. Said it was Vanessa's medicine that cured your daughter's fever, yes? Sure did. Worked like a miracle.
Yes.
What kind of medicine was it? Still a few drops left. The virus was in the medicine! Yeah. Let me see it.
Oh?
So she poisoned them at the same time as curing that. She probably caused it in the first place. Which is why she didn't want us to see it. The aroma must have been brewed from Gabora Evergreen. That makes sense. It's a potent fever reducer after all. I remember reading something else about it. What was it?
What's this now?
May cause deadly cough.
Oh.
Wait, here it is. Gabora Evergreen, the flowering plant named for the tropical and subtropical regions of the continent of Gabora, known for its antipyretic properties. A constituent compound has been known to cause inflammation and swelling of the throat, inducing severe coughing. There you go. So it summons a Pokemon in your throat. The symptoms resemble those of the whooping cough known to plague the land whence it hails. Due to the risk of severe and adverse reactions, use of Gabora Evergreen in any dosage is strongly discouraged. Crap. That Vanessa, she couldn't have. She seemed all cool.
I'm sorry.
Afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business because I'm a poisoner. Son of a something. Knew exactly what she was doing. She gave the villagers the medicine for free, knowing full well that when the side effects kicked in, they would buy everything. But we're not, I'm not yet. So she went from being an awesome person to the worst person since the Boar Goblin Man in the mines. Because of the rarity of the key region, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. See, I have a problem with this, not so much with the Monopoly thing. Shucks. She induced those symptoms on purpose so she could sell overpriced elixir. That twisted, conniving... Hold tight, Flynn. I'll have you feeling better in no time. Give me 2 Jifs and I'll brew you up just the thing. 2 Jif peanut butters? Yeah, they're willing participants in the Monopoly thing. I mean, it's not the best, but like they're doing what they need to do and they're getting something out of it, even if it's a little bit. In this case, all these people are getting is ripped off and diseases all the time. And she could do this forever. Thank you. Alphin. Alphin and the Chipmunks. Nessa said something about a special moss, a moss that can cure coughing. It's called wheezing. That's it, miss. Have you ever seen a moss around here that glows blue? Moss? I've never heard of such a thing. But I don't get out of town much. You want to try asking around? Well, I do have a skill that lets me talk to people. Gotcha, I'll be back with just the thing I need to cure Flynn's cough for good.
You bloody
Alphin.
better.
Where did you learn such language? Oh, on the shore. The seashells told me. Hee hee. I like foul language. Just sit tight and keep Flynn company, okay? Nothing is funner than swear words and inappropriate language when you're 6. Approach from my trade, he puts the safety of his customers above all else and refuses to reverse dangerous regions regardless of payment offer. Owing to his experience, he knows many a shortcut and back road. Alright, we know where Vanessa's destination is. Hey, and I got that lady. Even though she doesn't have a bow anymore, because I stole it. $38.95. Damn it, where's a place I can sell shit? Sapphire Rod. That'd be nice. That would boost up stats. A lot. I bet I spent all my money on a Ferrari bow. I can sell this crap. Oh, I got a discount. That's nice.
Oh.
An aristocrat who leads a life of luxury, turning his nose up at all, not born into privilege. His least attitudes have in turn earned him the ire of common folk, and no few fellow nobles. The caves of Azure to the east. Well, that's where we're going now. Ooh. The eastern caves. Oh. Time to hunt and kill the poisonous murderer.
This is the beginning of your end. Whoop! Level slash.
What to do?
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Here goes nothing.
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Out of my way. What's yours is mine.
Let's do this! Thank you!
Here we go. Here goes nothing.
Here I go! Thank you!
Out of my way. And that's that.
Also, that bow's a really good grinding tool. Like, if I need to level up, I can force encounters. Oh. Alright, that's more money for me. Yeah, I can make money pretty well now, regardless of... Whoa, hello, giant ninja bat. What the fuck is that thing? The Bird King won.
Level slash.
Is that another freaking bullshit rare enemy?
Bring it up.
I'll do my...
Let's do this! Thank you!
Alright, have a good sleep, man.
I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
Here we go. got just what you need.
I didn't mean to do that.
What to do? Thank you!
My turn. Try this!
Well then, let your wounds be healed.
Here goes nothing. How do you like this? All right. How do you like this?
Let's do this! Thank you!
I'll do my best. Huh? Let your wounds be healed. Well then. Ah!
Whoa, I'm ready. Are you? And that's that.
We made a lot of money there. I need to rebuild my money after that Ferrari.
Flame, protect us. I'll not be. Flames, burn this away.
Here we go. How do you like this?
Out of my way. Level slash. Don't start things you can't finish.
Baba da boo, beeba da boop, da doo.
Want a tangle, huh?
What to do? The winds of fortune are howling.
My turn, huh? Yeah,
Still got him.
the flame guides us true.
I have to go back because I didn't take that other path.
I will battle.
Bring it. How do you like this?
Whoa. Level slash.
I'll do my part. Flames, burn this away. I am not made for such battles.
Ba-ba-doo.
Want a tangle, huh?
I'll do my part.
Crabs give a shitload of money. It's true. But like it takes too long.
Step right up.
Flames, burn this away!
Bring it up!
Here I go. Thank you.
Oh. That's what you want me to do. But then they wouldn't be able to be free.
Where's the nearest tavern?
This coast is the best place to get money, though. I might capture them before I do Hannah's quest. Anyway, we're at 23,800.
Let's see what you got.
I prefer steak over crab.
Out of my way. Level slash.
Here I go. Thank you.
Bring it. Cool off.
Might. I am not made for such battles.
I want to go up.
I will battle.
Might.
Now, what happened to my accuracy?
All right.
Let's. Thank you.
Might. Flames, burn this away!
Bring it on. Ha, try again.
It would be, but it'd be kind of dark too. Anyway, this is the best grindy spot, it seems. If I was gonna do more grinding, here would be the best place. Caves of Azor, danger level 24. I'm not using Hannah right now, so I'm not using this way. Gallade confirmed into slavery.
There is no choice.
Ice crabs.
Flames, burn this away!
Here. Thank you.
Level slash.
Here goes. Yeah. Try this.
My turn. You.
Let's do this. The winds of fortune are howling.
just messing.
I'll not be defeated.
Bring it on! Ha! Try again!
How come the dungeon itself has worse experience than the place leading to the dungeon? Falcon Garb. Does that increase my speed even more? Oh, it would give me a ridiculous level of evasion. Yeah, what the hell, why not? 334 evasion, 291 crits. Oh no. Wish it gave me speed instead of evasion.
Ready or not, here I come.
What?
I'll take this.
What? The winds of fortune are howling.
I'll do my huh? Flames, burn this away.
All right. Try this.
Here I go.
Level slash.
My turn now. There!
Here we go. Ha! Try again.
Whoa. Spiked armor. No, that's not even that good.
Flame, protect us.
Out of my... There.
My turn now.
I'll be right back. Beepity, I've returned.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Well, huh? Flames, burn this away.
Here goes nothing.
Well,
Don't start
sorry,
things you
but
can't
our
finish.
stool doesn't always, you know, get to be round. Sometimes he's square. You get me?
Let's see what you got.
Mine. Try this.
What to do? The winds of fortune are howling.
Here goes nothing.
My turn.
Please don't run away accidentally again.
Don't start things you can't finish.
There she is. But before that, I need a battle. One more battle.
Want to tangle, huh?
Let's.
Out of my level slash.
Break ya!
What? Huh? Flames, burn this away!
Here we go. How do you like this?
Try this.
My turn now. Thank you.
Alright, more crappy chip damage.
Well then. Lightning, strike through!
My turn. Where's the nearest tavern?
Alright, I needed to get Ophelia over 5,000 so I could give her her limit break. I was just about to say maybe I can abuse this to use double Therion's limit break, and then I realized it said it will not affect other divine skills. I can still break stuff with it. Final ability. For 3 turns, item used by a single chosen ally will affect all. That's not bad. Do an additional 30% HP or SP when being healed or restored. Or gain an additional. That's really good. Oh, you mean the limit move? It allows any chosen move you use. Well, you can choose an ally for 3 turns, and their skill will activate twice when they use it. But it doesn't work on divine skills. So, like, that gain BP ability, I could have it trigger twice. I could have a really strong physical attack trigger twice. I could have spells trigger twice. But it doesn't work on divine skills, so I can't break the game like that. And like, what the opposite guy's ability, he can make moves that normally do multiple damage, or multiple hits, do 1 hit at twice the damage. Yeah, you could. I think divine skills already break this game significantly anyway.
Now to harvest myself some glowworm moss. Can't keep my well-paying patients.
Are these people all your slave laborers or all of your workers?
Oh, to think this moss would bring me a king.
I think I was actually this evil.
Who'd have known this job could be so profitable?
Howdy, Vanessa. Fancy meeting you here.
So you sniffed out my supply, huh? Well, you're not as stupid as you look.
That medicine you gave the townspeople for their fevers was brewed from Gabora Evergreen, wasn't it? That was your plan all along, to induce the side effects so you could sell the remedy at a premium.
Now she
You
tries to
catch
tempt
up
him to
quick.
the dark side here, probably.
I travel the land selling my potions and salves for more leaves than you'll see in a lifetime. What do layfolk know of illnesses and their cures? Nothing. That's what makes this job so easy.
By what? Converting her? To the light side of whatever?
If it weren't for rival apothecaries like you.
What happened to your sworn duty to ease suffering?
Here's some advice, little puppy. Don't trust anything you can get for free.
Well, that's a dark outlook on life.
A stately mansion, lavish dresses, fine wine. Why shouldn't everything I want be mine?
You're free to have what you want, but I won't let you deceive the weak and vulnerable to get it. Using your knowledge to inflict pain for profit? You're a disgrace to our profession. Doesn't it make you feel anything to see people suffer?
Not wrong as in what? Like, as in, like, that you can take advantage of people because people don't know about cures and shit?
Should it? The ailing, the injured, they're tools to an end. Just like the little kittens I test my tonics on.
That's not always true. I mean, by that definition, you're saying everything is free. Then does that mean that I should not trust the air that I'm breathing because it's free? Should I only trust air if somebody's selling me the air? But they're not selling me the air. I get the air for free. You know.
They bring me leaves by the bucket. And when they've outlived their usefulness, they die.
It depends. It depends on what's considered free. That's true. Well, no. But, you know, that's more of a depressing viewpoint to me, that you can't trust anything free.
Do you cry when you toss away a broken flask? Well then, why should I?
Well, technically, you are watching me for free, but you did sub to me for my birthday. So technically, you can trust me for this month, but after this month, you can't trust me anymore. Unless you re-up, and then you can trust me for as long as you re-up.
There's no cure for a rotten heart.
No cure for a rotten heart. Oh, slam.
Oh, so you don't care for my
Yeah, it's
philosophy?
kind of a dark philosophy. I'm not into it.
Perhaps you'd care to die instead.
Damn. Well,
My ample wealth has allowed me to secure good
man,
insurance.
the real profitable job in this is being an underling for a rich person. The only thing you have to be able to do is be able to stand the fact that they're evil and corrupt.
You're a threat to my business, and you don't seem like the type to go home quietly. Or the type to keep your mouth shut, even if you did.
You're God's damned right I won't. On the contrary, I'm gonna brew a remedy and help those people. Not for profit, but because easing people's suffering is what I do.
How noble. But here's my diagnosis. That shabby sense of justice
Fatal.
will prove fatal.
Whoa, hello.
This should be fun.
Oh, I can steal from her. Hooray!
Let's do this. For you.
I'll do my best. Allow me to have a look.
Bring it on. Try this. Whoa.
What to do? You're open.
What's the big idea?
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Shucks. Here goes nothing.
Let's do this.
How did I actually manage to steal with that?
Out
Let's
of
do
my
me
way.
anyway.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Oh, the reason the damage
it
is so
on.
high is because my crit rate is very high as well.
Try this.
Over here.
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth. I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Here goes nothing. Sacred light.
Whoa. Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
My turn now. Thank you. Ah! Ah!
Whoa. I appreciate it. Really.
Ow.
I won't hold, thank you.
Over here.
Ye gads. Try this.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing.
What's yours is mine.
Bring it on. Alrighty. Sacred light.
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Let's do this. For you.
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
All right. Is that better?
What's yours is mine.
My turn now. Allow me to have a look.
Let's do this! For you!
Bring it on! Sacred light! Here goes nothing.
It's my turn now! I'm so sorry.
Well then, allow me to have a look.
My turn. What's yours is mine.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
What to do?
What? She brings her guys back? Jeez.
I'll not be
That's
defeated.
brutal.
Prepare yourself. May the sacred flame shine forth.
What to do? Let me help.
Let's do this! Time to steal the show.
Here we go. Try this.
Well then, let your wounds be healed.
My turn. I appreciate it, really.
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth.
What to do?
All right. This calls for surgery.
Here I go! Pardon me!
Whoa. Bring it on! Try this.
Well then.
Let's do this! Time to steal the show.
Well then.
Bring it on! Try this.
My turn. Try this.
Let's do this! For you!
Over here.
All right. Try this.
I'll not be defeated.
My turn.
Let's do this! What a nice breeze!
Out of ingredients, haha.
Here we go.
My turn now. Flames, burn this away!
Whoa, I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
I'm gonna steal from her.
Don't start things you can't finish.
They're giving me an all of them look. Okay. We did it! No, she wasn't weak to knives, to daggers, so my mom didn't do as much. Damn it all, I paid good coin for them. The game's up, I'll be taking the moss now. Or this moss now. And I've alerted the guards. If you know what's good for them, you'll turn yourself in. Alright, you got me. I repent. I repent. Bust out your escape route already, huh? Not as naive as I look.
Now
A special
listen
treat
here.
just for you.
This
What is
isn't
that?
good.
I had a
Now
feeling
then.
you'd recognize it. Slumberthorn, the most powerful sleep-inducing substance in the realm. One prick, and the next thing you know, you'll be waking up on the dungeon.
Oh,
Maybe one day you can start over as a real
Get it?
apothecary, if they ever let you out. You'll pay for this, you stupid naive. I guess it's not over. I'll keep her
Now
quiet
then.
until the guards come. I'll just help myself to some of this moss.
All right.
Oh, they were hold tight, Flynn. I'm on my way. What do you
Now
intend to do about that woman? Vanessa, I reckon I'll let her stew and gowl and ponder all she's done. God or no, she doesn't strike me as the type to turn introspective. Maybe, maybe not, but I figure she's tossing and turning something fierce right about now. What do you mean? See, Slumberthorn has other effects, less well known. It can prick a person's conscience, for example. If there's something in your heart you'd rather avoid, it will come out in your sleep instead. Wow, that's a crazy plan. As a nightmare. That's right. How she'll deal with that when she wakes up is up to her. So, like, mind-altering conscience sleep plants. But I warned she is having second thoughts about what she... I hope so. Why? For my sake? Be careful, alright? So he drugged her to get her to like him. That's not... Hey, we're at $50,000 again. Let's save the kid. Woo! How are you feeling now? Still terrible? No. Better. Your
Oh
cough, it's
my.
gone. My throat, it doesn't hurt anymore. Yay, we did it. Saved my daughter's life. How can I even begin to repay you? Found the house. The mouse didn't cost me anything after all. How could I have been so wrong? You were the true apothecary. Yeah, just because I looked like a shabby hobo doesn't mean I didn't know my medicine. Please forgive my rudeness earlier, good sir. No skin off my nose. Your girl's healthy again. That's all that matters to me. Yeah, then he'll sell it for 99,000, so it'll be fine. Thank you, Alfred. Then I can go gather seashells with Element now. You'll have all the fun you want. With that, I bet you off. There are other people out there who need this medicine. Once I've done my job and everyone on Gold Shore is hale and hearty, I shall flee. Time to hit the road again. Oh, don't go. I'm a 9-year-old who's in love with you.
See ya.
So we meet again.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks a bunch. Maybe she'll become an apothecary.
No.
And the cycle continues. Now time to bathe in the water. Oh, there they are.
Where out there is someone in need of a fixer-upper?
Wait, do they both have the same voice?
Oh, Ellen, Flynn.
Aw, we were trying to surprise you.
I mean, walking out in front and saying your name doesn't exactly surprise someone.
You're already looking 100%, ain't you, Flynn?
I'm all better now, thanks to you.
But what's this? Have you two been rolling around in the dirt all day?
All the seashells.
Wowzers! Seashells, and scores of them.
What's he gonna do with all those?
We found them together.
Seashell medicine.
Thank you for helping us, Elfin. Take care, okay?
Shucks.
Hey, Babby. Yeah, but then I wouldn't have learned anything.
We found as many as we could. We know you're poor.
Hey, that's not nice to say.
Is this going to be enough?
I reckon it'll keep me fed for a while. You didn't have to. Y'all take care of your mother now, you hear?
Oh man, he's reminded of his mama.
He's crying. Alfin's crying.
Make fun of him for crying.
Grown-ups aren't supposed to cry.
Even grown-ups need a good cry from time to time. Stay healthy for me, will ya?
You too, Alfin. You too.
Aww.
Now you're
Yeah, she's totally evil. Though she's like 9, so, you know, at least 5 more years since it's Middle Ages.
You were always my hero, an unreachable ideal. But heck if I ain't getting closer by the day.
So Alfin bid farewell to Gold Shore, more convinced than ever of his chosen path. His travels had only just begun, when town was already happier for his presence. Bridge in the Riverlands. It's already out of store. Nothing,
Thank you
sir. I
very
wish to
much.
thank you. You do for what? Healing Flynn. I don't need thanks for that, I feel. Easing folks' suffering is my job. I'm just doing what I came here to do. Only because you are a gentle soul and have made it your job. That is a rare thing in this day and age. Aw, shucks. You're gonna set the ants on me now. Beg your pardon? My behind gets mighty itchy anytime someone starts singing my praises. Wow, that's a weird ailment. My butt gets itchy whenever I get a compliment. Sorry, but it wouldn't be half as bad if I could just stop scratching. Okay, so... and it's next. But... Alphin's chapter 3 is 32, so he's already almost where he needs to be. To start. I'm gonna end up doing a weird reverse thing, though I don't know why Primrose's level is so high up. Like 40 is really high. I'll do this for now. I make my attack power 441. Okay, where is the dancer going? Located. Like, where would it be? Probably over here. In the Sunlands in Wellspring. Means I need to be able to find this town, so I'm gonna go for it. I need to get another job. Then I'll have all the jobs, and I'll be able to go to all the chapter 3s or chapter 2. Level 31. Damn. Oh, hello, you. Look at that pretty thing in the front there.
Then be hunted.
Out of my way. Level slash.
Here I go!
I'll do my part. Flames, burn this away!
my...
What to do? Thank you!
1520. That is money right there.
Come in, if thou darest. A torrent of arrows!
I'll not be defeated.
Let's do this! Thank you!
Flames, burn this away!
Letting the hunt beginning. Thou didst fight with courage.
Shrine of the Lady of Grace. Now we get the final of these. At least the final of these basic ones. There might be other jobs that we don't know about. Like upgrades of the original. Siltic G. Siltic G? Lady of Grace. Unto thee who dost boldly venture to this place, and impart the knowledge of the heavens. Answer a secondary job. Yeah, because look, there's a crap load of jobs missing. Here. It's not a full circle, but I've gotten all the basics. I know you're super injured, but I'm gonna just steal your stuff.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
My turn. Huh?
My turn. You.
The winds of fortune are howling!
Come in, if thou darest.
Out of my way.
Letting the hunt beginning.
The winds of fortune are howling!
I'll do my best. Yeah.
Tressa has no help.
Phew. Time for a break.
My turn.
Yeah. more able.
Unleash a highly powerful bow attack on all foes. Wow. That's a really, really, really good ability. 25% chance of having another turn? Yeah, I'm working on this one. Each non-elemental attack on a single foe and receive money equivalent to the damage dealt. That seems pretty good too if you can boost your attack power enough. Abs SP consumption. That's also amazing. I guess that's what Gallade was talking about. That was the reason I made him a merchant, because you can cut all of his required SP in half. Fine sword. Trickster's dagger. Diebreaker. Nothing that special. Why did I do that? I don't know. Here, have that letter I just stole. From the guy who stole it. From my letter, I cannot tell you how important this is. Still cannot believe that I was burgled. How could I have been so inattentive? Tell me, what was your impression been on the towns here in the Sunland? Much of the desert is utterly inhospitable to human life, yet people work together to find a way to survive even here. This region has been home to many different tribes since ancient times. King Kalim is in fact the chief of one of those tribes. He's the only king now because he gained the trust of the chiefs of the other tribes. He was selected peaceably from among the various chiefs in the Great Assembly. Now all tribes are enjoying friendly relations. It seems there are those who find such peace to be too dull for their children. Oh, forgive me, I always seem to end up rambling with my own concerns when I talk to you. Even though we've only talked once. So I do hope we might meet again. Oh, or maybe it's that lady from before. Yeah, it is.
Hail.
Hey, I just happen to have what he wanted too. I have this beetroot. I mean, he's probably happy to. This does indeed have promise. There's a clean, pure sweetness indeed. Boy, it looks like nothing more than a perfectly common beet. What's that? You say this beet is from my homeland of still snow? Ah, that's it. It must be the cold. The cold must cause the beets to develop more sugars as they This kind of sugar content, I think that I could simply squeeze the roots to extract the sweet. Sometimes you can travel the whole world and only find that the thing you saw was lying right in your front door the whole time. What kind of gourmand am I, overlooking the perfect sweet right before me? Clearly there is still much for me. Yeah, so he's open to the natural beauty around. I got the gourmet charm.
Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
Alright, let's go to Stone Guard. You travel to Stone Guard where your master Xantha was headed when he penned his first and only letter, and saw your search here. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Story so far since the last time we looked at this was like a week ago. So Hannah set forth in search of Xantha, her master, the closest thing to a father she had vanished while pursuing the baleful fiend Red Eye. The Red Eye's Black Dragon. And the huntress has vowed to find him and bring him home. The direwolf, Hagen, Xantha's ever-faithful companion, or Hagen, had returned to their village, but alone, was enough to make Hannah through it. First and only letter he wrote before disappearing, Xantha had mentioned the town of Stoneguard. And so Hannah followed her master to the Highlands. But to what of him? Stoneguard, this is where Master said he would sojourn. Hey, only one word in there was annoying. Well, Hagen, dost thou perceive this scent? Ugh, nobody says that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Dar? Something about this place confuseth and troubleth thee, but no matter. Thou hast done well in bringing here. Now it is my turn to lead in the hunt. This is a strange and sprawly settlement, not like our forest home. Rower. Now, child, thou needst not fear. No, we will ask in the people. Someone is bound to knoweth of me. Rower. Glad thou was agreed. Now, where to begin in the search? The alehouse. Okay. People never get new stuff. Alright, to the ale house, because that's what it's called. To her, I guess. What can I do for ye, lassie? A bowl of that broth, if thou wouldst, and answer me a question. The broth is easy enough. As for answers, you have to ask the question before I can tell you if I have any.
So then...
No, it's now of a hunter named Xanta. I believe he sojourned here some moons ago. I know him, but I ain't seen him around for a spell now. I already taken to visiting a woman named Natalia. She's got a house on the edge of town.
So
Natalia,
then...
that name's unfamiliar to me. Second kid? Thank thee, landlord. Don't mind me crying, lassie. You don't happen to be his apprentice, do you? Yep. I am.
Yes.
I know, he used to talk about you all the time, he did. When he was in his cups. Apprentice who's nothing like him. Strict and straight as an arrow. No time for foolishness and folly, he'd say. Wow, positive compliments when you're drunk. That's pretty good. As soon as he mentioned his name, I reckoned ye were one and the same. But with ye matching and description and all. Why did these people have to talk like this during her chapter? Take that as a compliment. Like it's trying to make the game's trying to make it more difficult for me. Will you now?
Oh.
What is it, Hagen? Hagen? Follow the wolfman. Something has happened.
Damn.
Come on, common girl. You must follow in him. That guy is drawn weird. Sure, you mangy beast. Go on, bugger off. My dearest Natalia, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here. Hey, fancy that. I was just returning from the market. She's clearly not into him. Oh, what a burden you were shouldering, my dear. You must allow me to deliver it for you. That is all my man here do it naturally. Oh, so you won't do it. Huh?
Nay.
I'm most honored, sir, but ye needn't. How does that impress anybody? Clearly, I insist. I could not forgive myself if you were to strain a muscle. On my honor, his worship never gives up, does he? Poor lass has caught the eye of the wrong sort. Bound to happen with her fair looks. Turn every man's head. He's a wolf draped in silks. And that soldiers make sure he don't fall foul with the husbands and fathers. There ain't no refusing him once he's got the scent. Remember the miller's daughter? Ah, so that's it, Hagen. Thou knowest this woman, and thou art trying to help in her. Wise creature that thou art, thou seest that she is in trouble. Time to save her! Lance, thou wilt scaring off the soldier.
So
right,
then... Understood.
And letting me help her. A fearsome beast to appearing before him. A soldier would flee. Oh, were a fearsome beast to appear. Absence for which no one could be blamed.
Letten us beginning. Letten my arrow fly and true. the hunt beginning. Coming, if thou coming. Coming, if thou darest. Coming, if thou darest. Letting the hunt beginning. This way.
I need to capture better stuff.
What next? Trying this. What next? Trying this. Letting my arrow flying true. Trying this. Thou didst fight with courage.
A monster in the middle of town? Ah! Hey, where are you going? I paid good money for you. Sure. Where have ye been? You left so sudden, and I've had no tidings of neither of you since. Where's your master, Hagen? Where's Xantha? I must be Natalia.
Greetings.
I need to speak in with thee. And who might ye be? I am Xantha's
Greetings.
apprentice. I've traveled here from the Dockwood. Apprentice, you
You
say?
don't say.
And you must be Hannon. I've heard tell of ye.
Hmm?
The master spoke of me.
Aye.
Said you were a fine young huntress and learned fast. No matter as ham-fisted teaching. To raise others whilst belittling himself. That soundeth like master. He's a good man, but as guileless as a beast.
So
Guileless,
then,
yes. Fatuous also, with a weakness for wine and dice. Yet he is honest and noble, and if a bow with the best of them. Ah, you
'Tis
speak the
true.
truth there. Where is the old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far. He's kinda gone.
the truth
Hagen
is,
returned to our village alone. I have come here in search of him. What?
what?
Good God, did something happen to the man? I don't know. Probably. Hoping that thou couldst help me answer that. Sure, I may not be of much help, but I'm happy to tell you all I know. Taking
Forgive me.
thine home, let me carry some of that. Oh, I thank you.
Thank you. Huh.
Wish more you could tell her. Last heard he was heading for the forest out in the hills yonder. Then nothing. When was this?
Perchance.
3 months.
'Tis
So we're
true.
3 months behind him. He disappeared before, only to show up all of a sudden a few days later. Thought this time would be the same, but then the days turned to weeks and the weeks. Beseech thee forgivest my bluntness, but how didst thou knowest him? Oh, your husband died not so long ago, and Xantha was a friend of his. Husband, you see, was a soldier in service to the realm. They met when hunting monsters, and while they shared a love of hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about down at the alehouse. My husband grew sick, and if only Alphen was there. After the funeral, Xantha started calling from time to time, and I appreciated, or coming. Calling? Appreciated the company, truth be
Understood.
I embarrass him again? Suppose he's like a father to you. He was my teacher, but I have no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me and cared for me and raised me as a hunter. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to pass on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had earned from his own ancestors. Yes, to me he's like a father I never had. We worried sick, him being gone so long without no word. Thank thee for thine help, but now I must take my leave. Going to the forest. But surely the trail is cold by now. Do take care of yourself.
Yes.
Alright, well at least we know where the dungeon is. Let me ask one more favor. When thou next seest him, dost not tell him what I said today. About him being like a father and all, I don't see where the harm is. He would never let me live it down. Aye, that was true now that you mention it. He's just the sort who'd tease a poor girl for speaking her heart. Alright, it'll stay our little secret then. Thank you. Master Zanz is like a father to you. You know, I was thinking about my own father the other day, and he once got so angry at me I decided to run away from home. I ate some sugar from the stores, you see. I didn't see why it was so bad. We had plenty after all. Anyhow, next day I came slinking back, my belly rumbling. Sure enough, Pa was waiting for me with a big bowl of sugar he said was my dinner. You can bet I begged for his forgiveness then. Yeah, your father sounded like a good man. You're worried, aren't you, about Master Xanta, I mean. Well, you shouldn't be. It'll turn out alright in the end. You'll see. Thanks to... North Ho! Okay, the Stone Guard Heights. Or, I guess we're just going higher up. Right now we're going towards the Specterwood path. Damn, that sucks.
Ready or not, here I come!
Letting my arrow fly and true. Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Let's do this!
My turn now. Flames, burn this away!
Let's do this!
Out of my way.
Coming, if thou darest.
I'll not be defeated. Ah!
Let's do this!
What next? Coming.
Damn. Capturing this guy
I'll not be
is
defeated.
really hard.
Flames, burn this away!
Spearhead.
Letting the hunt begin.
My turn now. Ah!
Here I go!
Sorcery.
Here.
Let's do this!
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Coming, if thou.
Oh my god, I got him! Wow.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Flame, protect us!
What next?
Flames, burn this away!
Whoa!
Let's do this!
Out of my way.
I'll do my best. Allow me to have a look.
Letting the hunt begin.
Here.
What to do? For you.
Come in, if thou darest. Lightning, done my bidding.
Well then.
Let's do this! Time to steal the show.
Come in, if thou darest. Lightning, done my bidding.
Sorry. What to do?
Ouch.
Let me help.
Come in.
Take this!
My turn now. Thank you.
Bring about a miracle of healing. Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
Take this!
Let's do this.
What next? Holding back nothing. Letting my aiming carefully, shoot true. I honor thee, my quarry.
You guys give a ton of experience. A rock fell, no way around, but this is not recent. By the length of the shoots growing on it, I'd say 1 or 2 moons ago. Grr! Remember established place? Is this where thou leftest him? Grr. I do not mean it like that, little one. Thou hastenest all the way to the village for help. Thou didst not betray him, Hagen. I will turn him back and search him for another path. There's no way past this rock slide, that much is certain. Listen, my girl, hunting isn't about sticking arrows into a monster's hide, or just about it. Sometimes the land itself settle itself against the nature itself, fickle old sow that she is. Always remembering to stop it and takest in the air, lookst around thee. Even if nature is thy foe, it does not mean thou must fight her. Then turnest the lay of the land in thy favor. Creatures of this forest must have found on the way past, letting us search for their trail.
This boat
To my
is
side.
ill.
Rawr. What is it? Oh, the place I just was. Rawr. Well, we found a way through, I guess. What? Okay. Die, tree, die. Whoa, okay.
Come in then, if this beest thy will. Letten my arrow fly and true. Letten the hunt beginning. Try and this. Come in, if thou darest. Try and this. Letting the hunt beginning. Try and this. Letting the hunt beginning. Try and this.
Alright, we got him. I'm supposed to have way stronger beasts at this point or something. My beasts do no damage, especially Lind. You know where to go next?
Be damned.
Yes, from the moment I saw the landslide. Impressive, though. I guess the hunter's most at home in the woods. Thanks be to my trainer, a master hath taught me well. Here there's no fiend he couldn't slay. As a hunter, he is without peer, but when he ventures in the town, he is too easily tempted by the alehouse and games of chance. He lacketh anything resembling discipline. Sounds to me like you're being a bit harsh on him. Harsh, however, so. Even the best men fall prey to the temptations of pity. So it truly is more fearsome than the deepest of forests. To the Spectre Wood, or they're gonna be a monster.
I'll make this quick. What? Level slash.
Well, here.
Thank you.
Letting my
A torrent of arrows.
My turn now. Yeah. I hope I've grown more able. I will battle.
I remember these guys.
Out of my level slash.
Well then,
Very spooky.
flames, burn this away!
What next? Thou didst fight with courage.
Flame, protect us!
Try this.
What next?
Let's. The winds of fortune are howling.
Well then, huh? Yeah.
My turn.
Here I go. Thank you.
I'll do my best.
What next? Letting the hunt beginning.
Over here.
What did? How is that? Open for business. It's my turn now.
Letting the
Flames, burn this away!
He's showing off now, aren't you?
letting my arrow fly and true. Aiming carefully, shooting true.
I appreciate it. Really.
My turn now.
Oh, rippity.
Coming, if thou darest. The hunt endeth.
They hate me
This
too.
is the beginning of your end.
Well then.
Letting the
Level slash.
Here I go! Burn!
What next? Letting my arrow fly.
Out of my way. Level slash.
What? Thank you!
I'll not be defeated. Flames, burn this away! I am not made for such battles.
Letting us beginning.
Prize done. Woo!
I'll do my... Huh? Flames, burn this away!
My turn.
What next?
What to... What to do? Try this on for size.
Well then. Flames, burn this away! I am not made for such battles.
Ready or not, here I come. Here I go. Try this on for size.
My turn. Try this.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Well then. Flames, burn this away! The flame guides us true.
Anyway, that's it for me today. I wanted to finish this chapter, but I guess I'm gonna fall a little short. But we'll do it tomorrow for sure. I'm actually gonna remember that tomorrow's Friday for one. So thanks for watching, guys. Tomorrow we'll finish this and then we'll work on some of the chapter 3 ones. And maybe we might have to grind a tiny bit, but I doubt it. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.